Oh, we've got the critical ones out. There's just a couple of currently stable. If we get this guy out, we might be able to turn this around. It's just going to be the cost of materials that we have a problem with. But there seems to be fewer people coming in with bullet wounds than there is with everything else now.
Sir, new patient arrived.
We're doing our best, Gimgork. We're going to try and save everybody. This is a serious one, but at the same time, we're going to try and save them. Whoops.
Sir, patient is cured.
Pause. Pause. And save, because we've got something to choose here. Let's just have a quick look how we're doing. I haven't seen this medic station, this ambulance doing anything. There's 34 wounded in the trenches. It's so slow getting them out of the trenches. We should see if this does anything. We don't need to assign that, do we? The ambulance thing just does its own thing, right? I mean, I hope it does. 49 wounded outside. But where? Oh, they're filling up the flipping treatment station as well, aren't they? Oh, okay, that's not good. Anyway, what I wanted to go and look at was this. We're going to take a big morale hit, but there's this. Right, the tunnel is closing in on the enemy trenches, but Pravin is sure that the Germans have anti-tunneling countermeasures. Be wise to take a cautious approach, digging slower but without so much risk of detection. But Angus prefers to take a quicker route to finish the tunnel as quickly as possible. Prepare a distraction, and then dig as fast as you can. Promise to send soldiers worth 10 combat power in the next 10 hours. Detonation will be more effective. Oh, that might be a good idea. We might be able to afford that as well. Worth 10 combat power. I think we can do that. Tunnel workers will be safer if anything goes wrong. There'll be a slight decrease in the tunnel digging speed. Go on then, let's do that. We're going to do that. How long do we have to do that for? Oh, we've got 10 hours. Oh, I maybe haven't. We've got 10 hours. And the +3 is going to take 11 hours to rehab. Alright, who's coming from this side? Right, there's 4. We're on 5. We're on 5 so far. So it depends on the speed of the rehab that's coming out. I may have made a terrible miscalculation here. Should have looked at that first.
Sir, new patient arrived.
It all depends on... He's good, he can go straight in. You know, screw that. I'm loading that choice back in. I should have looked. I should have looked at that. We're going for the cautious approach because I don't think we're going to get 10 combat powers worth of soldiers out. The VIP is getting bad faster. We might have to push him to the front. That has that's massively broken things. I can't click on that. Oh God. We may have just lost half an hour of game progress here. That's broken. Return to main menu. Let's quit. Okay, let's get out and try and load that back in again. Something didn't go quite right there. Let's see where we get to. I think it'll be fine once we load it back in. But if that's a broken save game, we might be going back one. Right, let's load the game. It just got stuck on that screen, didn't it? So I'm going to say it's going to be fine. Yes, we knew it. So we go back and we make that decision I'll do it from... Can we do it from this one? No. We're going to go for a cautious approach. Because I don't think we can get that many people out of rehab quick enough.
Sir,
If I had a big
patient is
stack,
cured.
that would be different. But... never mind. It is what it is. We'll go with the cautious approach. Right, let's speed that up. At least it's working now. The VIP is getting bad fast. Let's have a look at the VIP. There's this guy. You can go straight in there. He will be getting bad fast. What? What? Do you know what? The VIP gets priority. I'm not sure why we're operating on him. I really don't know why we're operating on him. That's weird. But anyway, we are. Look at the cemetery.
New patient arrived.
That's a good point. The cemetery might be really, really bad. Awaiting burial 7. That's not too bad. That's nothing. No, we can work on that. We've left one half buried. It's just like an arm sticking out. So this one, patient has severe burns, but it seems his body has already started to heal. Excellent. I like a little bit of good news every now and again. And there's a pharmacy guy, exhausted. I'm out of medicines. I think if the VIP's going next, he'll get that. It's we'll take a look. We're producing some anyway. Having said that, let's take a look at what we are actually requiring there. So the trauma is fine for now. This one is getting a little bit close to call. And in the chemical ward, it's okay. We're going to have enough for him, I think. I'm going to order some more, though.
Sir, new patient.
This is all we're doing with these at the moment, so that's an extra 10. We're just not producing enough. And the reason we're not producing enough is that we can't get enough alcohol. So maybe if I got the alcohol instead, I don't know, maybe it would have been better.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
It's okay. People are dying. We're losing them.
Sir, we lost this patient.
I'm not seeing this. There are 13 patients in CCS. There's still 30 in the trenches. It's amazing. I'm sure there's only 27, it said, to start with. Let's have a look. So, resting. Come out of rest and go and treat the VIP. Okay, this is fine. We can afford this. We're now starting to run low on those.
Doctor is starting a new shift.
This is mentally tough. We're trying to produce as much. We're doing 2 per hour of these running 24-hour shifts. I can't do much more. Not unless they're going to give me some more staff. Oof. That used them all for the VIP. That's okay. The train's bringing some more. And they arrive just in the nick of time. This is how wars are lost. Run out of alcohol. Where's that German VIP? He's not in there. Oh, he's on release from duty. It's gone straight in. In 11 hours. So I don't have the option to do it. So he's gone straight in there. Let's have a look. So send to the trenches. Right, we've got a fight coming in. So the 3s. Oh, that's gone straight to green. That's a really good sign. The 1s go in there. Because we're going to try and get some more orders. We're keeping the medicines coming in. Right, so the pharmacy is exhausted. Switch them round. We just got to keep them. We just got to do this. There's no other way we can sit back. Oh my god, this is really bad. Right. Extremely exhausted and exhausted. We're going to have to bring you back from here. Just one. Just one back. So I want the advanced dressing station working at full capacity. Hey, we have a nurse leveled up. Right, let's hope this is something good. So this is Eva Deek. So she speeds up operations. She works better when working with others. Others working with them tire less. Morale slightly increases when they work. Work significantly better. Morale slightly increases when they work. Tires slower when working solo. But does it count solo when there's nobody else on your shift? This is what I would like to know. Oh, hey, Maygard, and Alwyn, and Sir Clamhammer. Welcome, folks. Sir Clamhammer. Hey, Mark. I've watched your YouTube videos for over 3 years now. You've made me the man I am today on Hearts of Iron 4. Finally made it by your stream for the first time to say thanks. You are welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the series over there at the moment. My current playthrough is... Let me drop a link to those who don't know. I've got a Let's Play channel, which is playthroughs of all sorts of games, some of which I've been streaming, and some which I haven't. There, it should drop that in Twitch. And I would like to see... No, it's not going to work for YouTube, so I'll just copy that over. Yeah, I'm currently playing through Hearts of Iron 4 Czechoslovakia. It's a World War II strategy game, if no one else has come across that. It's complicated. It's a great game, though. But you can follow all sorts of playthroughs there. But yeah, it's good fun, isn't it? It's good fun. I like it. Evening, Alwyn. You think you need to fetch up the trucks once they've filled up? I don't know what to do with those. We'll have another look. And Maygard, hello. Now that you've restarted the game, try and see if the supply truck will work now, maybe. Ah, good point. Very good point. So we shall choose one of these. I don't know if her working a shift by herself counts as working solo. That's one of the things I'm not confident about. Where's my chat window gone really weird over there? It's gone very strange. Let me put it back where I can see it. Strange. Okay. Just works significantly better. Morale increases when they work. I'm going to go ambitious because it sounds good. I have no idea what benefits it brings, but I'm going to go with it. Oh, well, this is the scouts, but... Returning to headquarters, the scout commander goes directly to the officer he spoke with last time. He presents his findings and urges the officer to send at least 3 platoons to deal with the camp as soon as possible, while the Germans are not dug in yet. The officer appeared to agree with the commander's opinion. He thanks the scouts for their intel and goes to prepare a plan of attack. So we get 10 orders, which is really useful, because I'm going to spend some of them right now ordering... How much is alcohol? You get 10 alcohol for 1 order. So if I was to spend 3 orders, I would get 30, which I think I can make more of that with. Just maybe not as fast as I need it. So I'm going to do a little bit of a mix and do that. Right, let's see. Alwyn, thank you very much for 22 months of subs on Twitch. That's awesome, thank you. Right, let's take a look at this. So now that we've reloaded, the scout truck... Do you know what? It's moved. So maybe it is delivering stuff to the hospital. Because it was in the middle of the river pointing this way before. And now it's still in the river, but on the right bank, pointing back to the hospital. So... Oh my god, now that works that we've reloaded. So do you think that it was just bugged out before? Right, so I need to send the truck out there often. And we need to remember to come back. So, is it worth the hassle for the 10 alcohol? Let's have a look. Provide additional supplies. Patient appears to have some complications from influenza. A fall in morale. I'm going to go with that. We can just afford this. We're hanging on with this one. But only just. So I need this operation to go through. And then I'm going to start queuing up the serious people behind it. They're not even going to live for that. Actually, Okay, so we can get them through. And then we're going to put... Because these are very quick decisions. They won't survive. Who is this? This is... You're supposed to be in front there. Yeah, they're deteriorating bad, but they are... Oh, God, there's more civilians. It's brutal, isn't it? Absolutely sodding brutal. I think it's the Spanish flu. The truck was bugged down in the mud. I like that. I like what you did there. Yeah, I need that VIP doc. He is currently nearly 10 hours away from coming out of that. Oh, the option to send a doc and a nurse over to headquarters is gone, so that has been removed. Okay, let's... Is time moving on? I've never seen this thing move once. There's one deceased. There's nothing I can do there. Oh, I can change this now. So let's get someone else into there and somebody else into there. We'll try and keep an eye on that. I don't know. The ambulance... Am I supposed to do something with that? I can't click on it. If I click on that, click on the improvements. No, it just goes to this. Trains, warehouse, cemetery, canteen. There's nothing about assigning trucks anywhere or ambulances. Whether it's just making them move faster, I don't know. But
operation was successful.
That doesn't seem to be working from what I can tell. Might be wrong. Trench foot and mouth. Is Hemingway driving one of those ambulances? The one that's parked up and not moving, maybe. Nurses are currently okay. Engineers are exhausted, so we'll switch them out. I kind of like the fact that when you get the huge influx of casualties, it's like normal operating hours are off and everyone is on 24-hour shifts because it's just like an influx of emergency cases. Oh, we've got some good news for once. Shorter rehab by a lot, but saving on resources, yeah. So we're only going to close the wounds up there.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
And we've got to start building this back up to blue. There's a +2. I'll put a +2 in. And the operating ward has a tired nurse, I think. Yeah, and she's a good one. It's a shame. Oh, okay. Well, someone's going to be in on a 24-hour shift for a while then. Unless I switch them... Oh, I could switch them round. So she's on the resting one, which makes her happier. And she's on the working one. So she might be able to get... She comes back on at 10 o'clock in 2 hours. I'll switch the shifts again. I'll leave her in there. I'll just switch the shift again. Someone else? Oh, yeah, she is. Oh, I've put her back on. I've put her in the wrong way, haven't I? It should be that way around. It's annoying me that there's nothing I can do with that ambulance. Unless... There's nothing you can click on here, is there? No. The medics are doing the job. As far as I can tell, they're doing the job. So, our initial diagnosis was wrong. The wound was cleaned. And it's fine. So, nice. Shorter operation.
New patient arrived.
So, we're nearly finished on this guy. Dead. And dead. There we go. Fixed it. So these, they're losing condition, like, rapidly. So we'll try and put some of these in to fix, because we can get them shifted through. And I can't help thinking that there's going to be some benefit for trying to save as many civilians as possible. Which is just a guess. Seems the patient's body fought off the infection. We'll save the materials. Guess we're hanging out for those at the moment. So we've got to go another 6 days yet. Oh, engineer at the pharmacy. An engineer at the engineering... Okay, this is not good. This does look a little better, so we can put you on rest and swap you in there. And that is... That other one's slowly improving.
Sir, engineer is on the way.
9 patients in CCS. This just increases. Okay, we've got 2 in the trauma ward. But that's okay. It's expensive, but that's okay. We're dealing with them. It's all these goddamn civilians coming in that's the problem. And the casualty clearing station has an exhausted medic. Close to collapse. That's bad. I'm going to leave them on 1. Oh, they're out in 2 hours, so that's good news. We'll just have to hang on there as best they can.
Sir,
I need that.
Engineers reached the engineering depot.
I need that upgrade that allows people to rest
Sir,
faster.
Operation was successful.
Perhaps you only have 1 truck at the moment. It's away getting vodka. Does it say? It doesn't. Oh, the scouts are done. I should be sending these on a new mission. So let's preview the teams. The scouts have nothing on them, so I can send them anywhere I want. There's the love-struck one. The what's the counter-espionage? Group of people are asking questions about the hospital and nearby front lines, showing an unusual interest in both subjects. The scout team should be sent to investigate, find out if they are German spies or rumours of doom. An abandoned farm that could be checked out. The residents fled not long. That could be an easy one. I'm going to assign the team to that.
Scouts unit has started a new mission.
If I'm lucky, that could be nice and easy. So the truck's got 15 hours to come back. It's going to bring 10 alcohol with it.
Operation was successful.
More patients. This is just madness. How's he? Let's see. Matthew Barker, or whatever he's called. He is 97% through. So if that's successful, he's going into recovery.
Operation was successful.
He's not in there yet. He's going to have to wait for a medic to take him.
Patient is cured.
Well, hey, we got... What was that for? I can't remember what that was for. We will hold on to that. I mean, I could instantly get a medic.
Sir, operation was successful.
Oh, do we have the engineers? If I hire personnel... Engineers we can have, right? I'm taking an engineer right now. Confirm order. Did the ambulance work? Well, there's 1 ambulance, right? I've seen 2 ambulances down here before, but the other ambulance seems to be, like, just parked up. And whether it's just there for graphics, I don't know, but that one never seems to drive out. They're all coming in. It's all this massive chemical attack. So we absolutely do need that other guy. We can put another one of these stable civilians in and clear these out a bit. Oh, he's resting. I'll let him rest. Otherwise, it's going to be a mad swap around later. So let's see. The VIP. What did we want to do with him? I'd like to a quick handling of his case, as there is a need for brave and gallant men on the front lines. I think it's to put him on the front lines. That'll turn that to blue. We can spend the rest. So let's do so. 2.5 hours, folks, and then we get ourselves a doctor. We think we get ourselves a doctor.
Sir, patient is cured.
9 patients are waiting for a decision in the admission area. Yeah, but give me some proper patients. None of this nonsense. They know that I can't deal with this. Can you do that? Yeah, okay. You're going to deal with all of those in the next few hours.
Sir, Doctor is starting a new shift.
It's going to eat into this, but we are producing again.
Sir, operation was successful.
I don't know if this is going to give us an indication of when this truck is going to arrive back. But if it takes 24 hours to get 10 alcohol, pissing about with trucks is not worth the cost. Let's see. Now, these guys are absolutely just beat. So let's bring them out. We've still got 2 waiting. I'm going to put 1 in there and 1 in there. Now, one of these guys does not want to work here. That's okay. I'll leave him at that.
Sir, medics are on the way.
We have an exhausted pharmacy. Okay, people are rested up a little bit. The food's fine. We'll ignore the food for the time being. Does not have any preferences. None of these have preferences, so that's good. We'd prefer to work in the pharmacy. That's easy done then. And trauma medicine, there's not much coming in at the moment, so we are just about maintaining that. And plus we don't have enough alcohol to really... Well, we do. Right, I'm going to help you dig over there. 9 hours to get that upgraded. Clean up the wound, save time, use less materials. I like it. Is someone still exhausted in here? Oh, crap. Yeah, they are. Okay, you're in there then.
Sir, medics are on the way.
2 doctors are waiting for new assignments. Aha! We have... There we go. We have exactly what we needed. And you're on arrest. You'll be extremely exhausted. That's bad. And you can go straight into there. I mean, these are like long shifts. 10 and 12-hour shifts here. All right, let's see what this is. We've got something. Probably bad news to click on, so let's go find out. Oh no, this is perfect. Hospital saved my life, and as I have little hope to use my talents now in another way, I want to offer my services as a physician. Accept the offer.
Sir, operation was successful.
Beautiful. Right. Okay. Should we give him... He's resting after that. So, we've got some serious... Okay, we don't want to lose soldiers here. So, he's well rested. If I put these in first... That's fine. So they can get through the 2 serious ones. There's a stable one there that needs to go in there. And it's kind of soldiers that we really need to make sure we're dealing with. But I'll come and check up on this in a little while. And then we're good to go.
Sir, new patient.
Oh, what's this? Or the hypnosis treatment to restore mental stability, which is a longer operation. Or we just ignore it. It's still a longer operation. Patient is deeply traumatized, and there's a high risk he'll commit suicide. We'll hypnotize him into believing he's absolutely fine. I'm sure that'll work. I'm sure it'll work. Who's tired? Let's add an engineer into there. Trauma medicine might be okay. You can rest up and replace whoever gets exhausted. Is it a nurse? Is it a medic? It's a medic. Okay. So these are waiting for the medic team, but there's none in the trenches. So that's looking a lot better. So where is... the team that like to go digging graves? You can get onto that one. But on a 12-hour shift, so they get to have a rest afterwards. They'll come on at 8. Yeah, that's fine. We can work with that. You can rest up and you can move over here. I don't think there's anything for them to do now. There are 18 waiting for the medic team, but I think they need to be here. Let me see.
New patient arrived.
So, just pause that a second.
Medics are on the way.
So there's medics moving somewhere. It does say this. Oh, maybe these are deceased, but there's 7. That doesn't add up. I don't understand the mechanics, the numbers. They're just, I don't know. Anyway, the patient shows high spirit, with shorter rehab and more morale. Did he say the ambulance came out? It's gone out. Has it done it by itself? I have no idea. I have no idea. Something's going on in the operating... It must be a nurse. So, shall I switch these 2 around again? She's going to finish at 8 in the morning anyway. Yeah, just leave it like that and it's going to be fine. Oh, the nurse is back. The nurse that nobody likes. Let me put her in here. Do that and then do this again. It doesn't change, does it? I'll leave her as a spare. I'm going to see if she can recover it. Shall I just take her out? It's 3 morale in 13 hours if I leave her in. I'm going to try and leave her in. Try and leave her there. Okay, so where are we looking? Let's have a look in here. Seems a shame to throw away the ones that are getting good combat experience. But at the same time, I need to order parts, and I need... We're already at blue at the top, so I don't see any point. And I need to build upgrades. And did the new engineer arrive yet? He has. So food and materials are coming in. And this is ready in 7 hours. So it is what it is, and then we can start building a new one. Tell you what, let's go and let's find a new improvement. So what does this lead on to, and should I just save everything? The triple shift system. 10 beds for casualty clearing. Actually, this is going to increase the beds in casualty clearing, so that's good. And that decreases the speed of patient... Oh, I should maybe save it. I've got 7 hours, though. Oh, this is decrease the speed of... Right, I should have this. Let's definitely do that. It just keeps our patients going a bit longer. So now that that's finished, or started even, let's put them in there and get that done really quick, because 5 hours, that's going to make a difference to some of our patients, I'm sure. The ambulance is related to the CCS as they take patients from the city. It's supposed to take them from that clearing station to the CCS. I'm not 100% certain that it is doing. Oh, these have gone serious. Let's have a look. She is currently stable. So let's switch them around like that. And there's someone here critical. Will they live? I didn't see anyone waiting, did you? Let's have a look. I maybe should have been looking at this. Right, a serious 1 hour operation. I think they'll go in fairly quick. We're just hanging on here.
Medics are on the way.
Is that new ones? No. Okay. Oh, there's one in here though. Stable, 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 stable. It seems... Oh, the strange farm. We've got food. So the farm was a rather mundane site. A couple of unattended vegetable fields, a tool shed, a large barn, and a farmhouse in the middle. Nothing out of the ordinary, but the stench was alarming. The smell of rotten death was omnipresent, intensifying around the barn. A quick search revealed that the barn was full of farm animals, all of them dead and rotting. Seems this was done on purpose, considering that usually fleeing residents set their animals free. Further search of the house revealed nothing new. Empty rooms and closets, no clothes, personal items, or anything of value. If the scouts didn't know that the residents had fled, they would have assumed that the house had been looted. Well, I will get about 10 food, which is really not very much. The truck still hasn't got there. Do we see it? We do. We see it there on the map. Honestly, the scouts would be quicker going there. It's terrible. So they are carrying 30 food with them. So it's not a lot. I could bring them back. Or I could do the... Oh, there's more. Unsettled by the findings on the abandoned farm, the scouts want to question people in the nearest area. That's quite quick. We'll go further.
Sir, new patient arrived.
And a strong-willed one for some shorter rehab. Right, let's see what we've got. Yeah, it's just this. Well, at least we've got 2 doctors working through this now, so this is good news for us. And we just have to see if we can do it. We're staying on top of this just. Did the VIP need to go somewhere specific? Oh, hang on. Let's pause. He did. I'll sort this out first. An infected leg. So we'll spend and get the shorter rehab time. So he did need to go somewhere specific. Well, actually, it doesn't say. It gives me the choice. But it says in here... brave and gallant men on the front lines. So I'm thinking send to the trenches is the way to go. I'm not 100% sure. It needs to be more specific if it wants me to send it to HQ, but I think that's where it needs to go. And let's... Did we save? Can't remember. Did we save? We'll throw in a little save as well. And let's go and see what this nurse has to offer. She's a kleptomaniac? She steals resources each day? That's awful. We can't have that. So she's strict. So she decreases morale over time when not working. Oh, I mean she's strict with herself. I think. She wants to be working all the time. But increases morale when working. So she likes 24-hour shifts. But she steals things? Oh my god. So this would exchange for the strict. Tires less at CCS. I think so, maybe. Let's put that in, because I don't like the strict one. Let's put that in there. Hey, what? Thank you very much for the Prime sub. That's greatly appreciated. Cheers. Okay, so she's become a thief. But at least she's not upsetting people so much now. A couple of exhausted medic squads here. We can put these guys in. So there's wounded outside. We're trying to get them in as fast as possible. 31 wounded outside. We have an extremely exhausted nurse. Okay, I'm going to have to switch those around. They can't go the extra hours that I wanted to. And we have to hope that everyone else can manage. The nurses are more or less managing on that 12-hour system. It's not too bad.
Sir, medics are on the way.
That's why she wants to keep working.
New patient arrived.
CCS is over capacity.
Medics are on the way.
It is. It is over capacity, but we are working on that. You need a rest there. This guy's... Oh, we've got critical, and terminal. Can you fit in there? We can. And we have a good. So you can come back after the rest. It's a quick one, though, so we can get them in. I don't want to put them into there if we don't have to. Because there's a lot of people from here going in there that we just can't get these guys in. This has become serious. Yeah, I definitely want to get the soldiers in. The good thing is that these are very quick to get out again. I can probably fit you in there and move the rest to there. You need to turn around there. They're only like hour-long operations. I think we can do that. Okay, let's go with that.
Sir, operation was successful.
I've got 6 of these orders. Drafts, even.
Sir, nurses reached the hospital.
We can... Oh, I need trauma meds.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Okay, order resources, but I'm going to do the alcohol again. 20. And keep the rest. And then... Oh, God, the pharmacy.
Sir, operation
It's
was
all going
successful.
wrong. An easy operation. And... a longer rehab. Oh. Hypnosis treatment. Yeah, it's lower chances for wound to not heal. He can have that. That's fine. Who's exhausted in the pharmacy? Don't have a spare for this. Okay, well, we still need them, so you're going to have to come over and fill in. 4 hours on whatever that is. That's the 10% reduction of condition, isn't it? Oh, there's 13 on the chemical ward. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. They're just going. I'm tempted to like say to hell with this. We've got to get the critical guy in. The way they lose condition, I need a bit of breathing space. So we're going to take some morale hits soon.
Sir, we lost this patient.
Someone died during operation.
New patient arrived.
A bit of a shame. Good God, they're like 1 in, 1 out so fast, and it's all in these. The stable ones, I think. No, that one definitely needs to go through. Let's put this down here. Don't know. Whoops. Don't know what to do. Actually, they're in good condition. I'm going to try and get these quickly cleared. But I do need to work on these first. Actually, do the civilians go over to this afterwards? I don't think they do, because I've not seen any in there.
Sir, patient is cured.
Died after being denied. That's okay, we expected that. We thoroughly expected that. I can do with some more trauma meds.
Sir,
Civilians could
new
work after
patient
being
arrived.
treated, but the option isn't there. It'd be nice if they could work, even if they're just burying bodies or something, digging the grave. They could dig the graves. There would be someone amongst the civilian population used to hard physical labour in this era, wouldn't there? Quick switching those around. Right, that's good news. So this is good. Shorter rehab for the strong will. And decreased cost and shorter operation. Yes, absolutely. And we've still got more. That's fine. We'll let this catch up a little bit. We'll maybe put her on the list so that there's someone there. And I better get him on as well. We're going to possibly take some nasty... Oh, did I not set the rest? Oh, okay. He's doing okay. Okay. They'll... Oh, no, there's 2 big long ones here, so it's not going to clear fast. Superficial damage.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
And someone's exhausted. Got to be a medic. Oh, God, they're nearly collapsing. So, and at the advanced dressing station. Well, they're clearly working still at the advanced dressing station. And the bodies are piling up here. That's okay. We'll get people rested.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Problem with putting them to work was most civilians near the front
Sir,
are women, children, and old
patient
people. Yeah, that's a fair point. Although the women of those days, they were used to hard work. There's like...
Sir, medics Medics are on the
there's a
way.
lot of myth about, oh, they just tended the house, which was
Sir,
hard work in
operation
itself
was successful.
back then. But a lot of the villagers, a lot of the civilian population would live a rural lifestyle, so there would be a lot of hard work involved. So the women were no strangers to hard work. But again, digging graves, I don't know that we could force them into that. The small village appeared to be empty. No villagers, no animals. This unsettled the commander even more than the barn at the farm. Search of the village revealed that there were multiple houses that appeared to have been left by the villagers. There were no clothes or personal items inside, only the chaotic aftermath of packing in a hurry and leaving the area. One of the houses, however, was shuttered and barricaded from the outside. The scouts dared not enter it, but bodies could be seen lying inside. Don't go in. Look for traces of villagers. It could be a plague house, for all we know. A quick search revealed multiple tracks of people and 2 to 3 carts that left the village using a side road leading southeast. The investigation of the tracks showed that around 20 to 30 people left in a hurry. They seemed to have taken some livestock with them, as the scouts found traces of feathers. Understood. So, I'm guessing still 2 hours on that. That is a lot of work. You should be able to automate that, I think. That assigning a truck to that should be automated. As soon as this fills up, the truck comes back. End of. Done. Let's have a look at the teams then. So the Rumours of Doom. Let's have a look. We are following tracks.
Sir,
3
Scout
hours.
unit have started a new mission.
Okay.
Sir, medics reach the advanced dressing station.
Oh, the pharmacy's bollocksed again. And they're exhausted. Well, luckily I've got someone else in that I can just switch over. Engineers. Ah, this is not so simple. Sadly. You've got to come out, and we'll just leave the other guys working in a 24-hour shift. So we're still producing some. We're ticking over, just ticking over with that. That's nearly finished, so that's looking good. We have a stock of alcohol. The food is okay. We're doing all right. We're doing just all right.
Medics are on the way.
20% drop in morale. Yeah, we're losing people at this place.
Sir,
Partly because it's
operation was
full, I
successful.
think. Right, we've got people waiting outside. They are... Nothing I do can save them, so... However, we can... Resting tired. You're rested, so you can get the critical one. The others are stable. He's resting for 10 hours. Okay, so... Once you've rested... If I put the rest there... That's 4 hours. Or 6 hours on that one. 2 hours, 2 hours. I'll put you in there. And I'll put you in there. Ooh, where did that... Did you see that? He's dead there if I leave him. So, in 8 hours he's done. And okay, we're on top of that one, so that's okay. You'll be exhausted. They're already exhausted. We'll put the rest. This is okay, because we have time to fix the shortage here. It's only 3. The stable people are fine. Operating. Good, that's okay. We'll leave that. 10-hour nap sounds beautiful. It's a long time, isn't it? Don't you have enough medic to make 8-hour shifts? I think they've become tired faster. I can't make 8-hour shifts because... I'll show you why. F3011. It is because the 8-hour shift thing is unlocked by the triple shift system down here. And to get that, once we've upgraded the casualty clearer station, we can actually get that. And then we can do a 12-hour, an 8-hour shift. But what that does, if I'm not mistaken, it has one team working for 8 hours, the other team's on rest. And the issue with that is that I want them all working all at once when there's like so much stuff coming in. Because I think one team can't handle transporting people all over the place. I think that's how it works, but I can't do the shifts now anyway. Unless someone comes out of a rest here. No, the terminal people are terminal. So the critical one is... Right, another dead civilian. We can't afford to be losing soldiers. Another dead civilian. He's dead there, but if I put him in there, he's still dead. What if I put him in there? Then he's dead. Okay, so unfortunately we're just going to have to assign one away. We're keeping them alive at the moment. The seriously injured soldier. How bad is this? That's the deal we have to make. So we'll put, oh, those are complicated and long ones, aren't they? Right, we're going to have to deny that. We're just going to be brutal from the start there. And then we will put some of these on. Dead. That helps. Huh. Can we keep these alive? We can if we do it like that. So we'll go like that. And we'll do that. We need to keep the soldiers alive more than civilians. So we're through the list there. You are currently stable. So you can go there. And we'll work on that. It's brutal stuff. Oh, we've got some bad news here. Suffering from nitrogen poisoning. If we don't treat it now, it will lead to severe uremia. How the hell's he picked up nitrogen poisoning? So a quick detox procedure using the medical drip. It's 2 of these, but it's okay. We have to do it. Right, who's in here? So at this point, let's throw everyone out. Because I think we're going to have to order some stuff, aren't we?
Sir, patient is cured.
We have a lot of drafts.
Sir, patient is cured.
Although the upgrades we're up to now are big,
Sir,
expensive
new
ones.
patient
So
arrived.
we'll see what we're short of when this kicks in. Serious. Okay. Put them in there. There's a stable one who goes in front of the good one. And then a good one goes at the back there. Everyone lives, so we're all happy. They're on good. That's fine. Hopefully they won't deteriorate too fast. If we can get through some of these, it'll be nice. We've nearly finished the upgrade, so actually that's going to help because that's going to extend the period before they deteriorate. So that might, amazingly, mean people who are currently in the dungeon can come back out. Ooh, don't clean up the wound. Yeah, save those points. Right, the tracks. Back to the scouts. Don't forget to upgrade the warehouse. Yes, that's something we can do if we can get the parts for it. The tracks guided the scout team to a clearing in the woods where they found a refugee camp. About 30 people in makeshift tents. The refugees looked half-starved and scared. The scouts questioned the refugees. They were wary at first, but eventually revealed that they had left the village after an outbreak of a strange disease began there. Yeah, I thought that might have been a plague house. They did not know what the disease was, just that all the ill had started acting aggressively after being infected, and some had even tried to bite others. It sounds like rabies. Ha ha ha, I just saw the top option, take the refugees to the hospital. Screw that. Let's see, scared, villagers decided to barricade the sick in, but the disease spread nonetheless. It was only after they had fled the village that there were no new cases. When questioned about the events just before the start of the outbreak, the village chief recalled only a strange man in an old-fashioned wide-brimmed hat that had passed through the village just days before the outbreak. So, we leave 20 food. It's good for morale. I'm not taking in... I mean, the hospital is a death sentence at the moment for civilians, so leave them some food and gain morale. I can afford the food easily. The scout commander offers the refugees some supplies. He knows that there is not much more he can do for them. The village chief is surprised at first, but accepts the gift. Any help is appreciated, good sir. The village chief thanks, but the commander knows that this is only a drop in the bucket for these people. Understood. Okay, what do we do with the scouts now? It's still on Rumours of Doom. We decide to notify HQ about the outbreak of a strange disease in the villages east of the hospital.
Sir,
12 hours.
Started a new mission.
Right, this thing. The truck still hasn't got back. It's just trolling me now. An ETA of 0 minutes. There was something else I wanted to have a look at. We have orders.
Sir, new patient arrived.
We can order the food, can't we? We can definitely order the food because we can afford that with the order. So we'll do that. We'll try and keep it around 70 to 100. Alcohol numbers are good. I'm guessing... Okay, that's looking really good. Did we order some more, or did that truck just drop a load off? And trauma medical supplies. I feel like we should maybe... No, that's fine. Let's order that. And let's nip in here. This is going to be the serious thing. So, terminal. I don't think I'll be able to help here. It's slightly complicated. I've got to go in there. It's working as... Oh, he's dead. Oh, it's a she. Sorry. It still keeps everyone alive. Amazingly. This is a soldier here. Well, the problem is there's nothing I can do with that one. It was a civilian, yeah. It's just still the time. Okay, we're going to get these two treated because they're soldiers and we can get them into recovery. He's trying to deal with these. That is a critical one, but it adds up. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm not sure. Right, let's just take a look at the situation. Hang on, there's a few situations developing here. We've got spare engineers, which is brilliant. We want to get someone working on that. So, and that could really do with that improvement. We also want the trauma medicine. Would prefer to work in the pharmacy. Oh, okay. Let's put him in there then. As things start to recover at last. Let's go for an improvement. So, we still haven't got that. This is the rehab centre. We can spend a load of points to increase the speed of patient rehab, which I don't feel like it's been a massive issue so far. Emergency measures. The breathing machine. And there's the warehouse, isn't there? So is this is the warehouse. That's a 52-hour upgrade right there. That is a damned expensive one. Increases the number of available trucks by 1. But if I can't use them as ambulances, that's not worth it. Unless it could fill up, it's not worth the bother. It really isn't. Extra production slots at there. What's this one? Production stations for everything. Oh, we can do one of these. These are big ones. So we can choose our production stations. Doesn't give any benefit though. Oh, this does. Oh, this is a big one, though. This increases production speed in the engineering depot and the pharmacy by 25%. Okay. That's an improvement going in. And in the staff lodging, this doesn't really matter, so we just assign. Then we go back to assignments. This is the casualty clearing station level 2. Let's put him in there. And that has now got 7 hours left on it. Can I put you in? 6 hours. Let's do that. Nobody needs a rest, I'm sure. Apart from someone in the clearing station, so the medics need moving. Ooh, definitely. We definitely need to shift these around. And I'm going to put one in there and take them out. I think we're possibly on top of things now. I'm going to put you on a 12-hour shift system. You can go over there. No preferences, no preferences. No preferences. Prefer to work shift 1 on the 12-hour system. Who was the shift 1? You go over there. And they're happy. That's got it. Right. So with only 3 people waiting for the medic team there, that can work. There's a huge amount of here, which we're currently working to upgrade that. So, I feel like I need to do the other thing, but this needs doing. I need all the improvements building. So with that, I think we're in a situation where, at that point, we are going to take a break and try and remember what we're up to and the panic that we're going through when we come back tomorrow, once again at 2:30 UK time. So, folks, hope you've enjoyed it today. Oh, hi, Richie. I am liking this game. It gets mixed reviews. It needs a bit of polish. There's a few things that don't work as they should, and there's a lot of things that aren't very well explained. But overall, it's fun and it's stressful, and I am enjoying it. And let me just check before I go, because otherwise I will forget. The depot is in use, and the truck is driving over here now. Maybe that truck's got nothing to do with this depot. Fetch truck. Truck returning with 10. That seems to be working now, but we don't really get much of an indication that it's ever returning. Or how it works. So it's utterly bizarre. But yeah, I am enjoying the game. It's good.